Ready? Good.
Please, just
What?
leave me be.
Why?
Hey, bloody wench thinks she's Vata incarnate. Well, she'll get what's coming to her. Soon.
Look out! Any last words?
Yep.
Yes, there was. Hoping to find something of value in the orphanage after the plague broke out. Come, you go on ahead. I'll cover your back. There it is. Huh. Strange feeling to be back here after all those years. We should... Wait. What in blazes is that? What are you doing? Shagun's office should be on the first floor. Let's take a look around. changed. Alright, here we are. Stock lists, spendings, earnings. No, that doesn't help us. She did. If I remember one thing, then it's how obsessed that old cunt was with her lists. Everything needed to be documented. Every crust of bread, every single donation. So, if she really did sell children to the father over all those years, then... Her hidden safes. Everybody down here has hidden safes. Even I can remember at least half of a dozen of them. They just came in, made a ruckus, and took whatever they could get their hands on. Eventually, Shagun even let them in voluntarily. No. No, but I'm pretty sure that they're here in the orphanage. I say we split up. Hidden switches, false bottoms. So will I. Good luck. Snip, snip, cut through the throat. The head rolls off, the soul's afloat. Thariel? Yes, Thariel. Back then he still existed. Now he's gone. Now there's only brother. We scream. But what else should we have done? It just hurt so bad. No matter how much of the blue juice he gave us, it all... Father. Yes, our father. Yes. But I shouldn't talk so much. Too much talking makes the father angry. Just let me sleep, will you? Just... sleep. What are you doing here? What happened? Remember? I was dizzy, so I took a nap. Must have been a hunger. I didn't have a meal in 2 days. Seizure? What do you mean? What? But... what? I see. It must have been this place. It brought back my memories. What do you want to hear? I have no. But it doesn't matter. We should focus on the task at hand. What about the safe? Look, I just don't want to talk about it. Let me see. Can you believe it? That's a list of all the children who were sold. Name, age, price. But it doesn't say anything about what the father did to us. Did you find anything else? Shit. Well, what did I expect? I always thought she was living proof that not everybody can be corrupted if you shove enough money up their ass. Seems I was wrong. A friend. That's all you need to know. Do that.
Dawn is coming. Seek the first seer.
You? I thought my instructions were clear. Wait until you... A dream? That... Oh, I understand. Then that is correct. I'm not in a position to say. It doesn't matter. Go up to the tower, deeper into the mountain. At the end of the hallway, you'll find stairs ending in...
Well then, I would introduce myself to you, but you already know who I am. Well, you are not the first. The first seer has already told me about you. He said that you and... He did not lie, as I see now. Tell me, how do you feel about Brother Wrath? Farrell, as you call him? Well, do you feel sympathy, antipathy, affection, hatred, or... I see. Be that as it may, the first seer had nothing but praise for you, and suggested that I consider you for our expedition. And good to hear. I assume you know that it will be dangerous. Nonetheless, I would like you to understand the background of this undertaking fully if you are to work with us. Come. I present the human body. A simulacrum. It's not. As I said, I want you to understand. He was one of the former a righteous man, but it is said that Dalgallang had in the few records that are thus, he made freeing himself from the sense of estrangement his purpose in life. Yes, as though life was a bad play that his body was. Dalgallang despised all the other things people enjoyed. He didn't copulate, ate only as much as his body needed, and slept very little. Well, one day, just like that, during one of his meditations even though there were observers, the order didn't record his vanishing. According to them, Dalgalang simply disappeared on a pilgrim. I believe so. He succeeded in freeing his spirit from the vessel of his body, and the strange occurrences that happened after confirm my theory. His servant, who was the... all coincidences or phantasms, I suppose you could say. When I first heard his story, I instantly recognized myself in him. In particular, frankly, I still find it baffling how few people share this quest. All they care about is the satisfaction of their carnal desires. They are so proud of what separates them from a pig, and all it would take to show them what their we can have our bodies take on... Exactly. As it turns out, that is correct. But I have had the pleasure of talking to some of them. Oh, it's not some kind of room. The room... Either way, I will spare you the details. And that is what this expedition is about. You and the other mercenaries, where we will finally sever our minds from... Correct. It will prevail. Only the Relaim who have proven themselves worthy will ascend with me. The rest of them will stay behind with the first. Then, when the time comes, they will follow. No. First, because I... Second, because our teachings are too important to risk them getting lost. What it is or who built it, I can't say. Only that it must have been an ancient civilization, and by ancient, I mean one that existed long before the Black Libra. In the Frost-Cliffed Mountains, they could, but the temple is only if you let them eat you. Once you found the temple, I don't know. Finding that out as soon as... Since you've... Do you have a map? Good. This is where you will.
What the... You! By the name of the sun, I've been looking for you. What happened? Tell me. I see. Though I still don't understand... Either way, now comes the critical part. This expedition is the only chance we're going to get. Join our cause? We don't. We kill him the first chance we get. The last thing we need is an additional risk. It surely won't be anyone deserving your pity. Almost everyone whom the Relada would hire has earned their debt. Just remember what the First Seer asked. I suggest you head to the temple as soon as possible. I'll probably arrive with the father. No idea. Until then, I'm counting on you.
Ask. Yes.
That's close enough. Who are you? Oh, really? And since when does the father deal with mercenary scum in person?
She speaks...
Brother Sorrow, are you... I mean,
Step aside.
of course.
Go to the other sleepers and wait there. The father will be... no. Beneath us.
The 8th member arrives. Our company is fine. I am. I got rid of the old one a while ago. Well, because something happened. I couldn't have put it any better. These lunatics are as likable as a horde of rotten lost ones. And sadly, our colleagues here are no better.
Maybe.
And here I thought that was all of us.
The one doesn't exclude the other, darling.
In that temple, it must
Do you know when
how
the...
to defend
As far as I know, we're just waiting for the big loot. Good, because I'm freezing my ass off. Come on, let's take a walk. So, tell me, why do they need mercenaries for that? As unlikable as these lunatics are. Huh, I see. Pity. How did you end up here, anyways? How long have you been working for the Relata? Really? I usually don't mind a bit of mystery. I don't think I'll do another job. Have you ever seen this father character in person? I figured. Well, I guess all we can do for now is wait a little while. I'll hit the hay.
Brothers and sisters, children of the Rallas, the day we have all been waiting for is here. The world is on the brink. It always has been, but never before have the signs been more clear. An illness, which the Order calls the Red Madness, devours people's minds. Wars plague the land, and frenzied animals tear apart cattle and farmers alike. And even here, on supposedly the most peaceful continent of all, there's chaos. The invaders call themselves the Free People and claim to bring our world peace. But all they bring is suffering and death, as all sleepers do. You, my lambs, know my teachings. You know the Rallas, and you've devoted your souls to it, because you realize it is the key to freedom. An end to the suffering which all those people who choose to live their lives in their fleshly vessels consider their inevitable fate. And they are right. Their suffering is inevitable because they refuse to see the truth. A bird in a cage can never fly, no matter how hard it beats its wings. Only breaking the cage can set it free. And tonight, brothers and sisters, we will break it. We call it transcendence, the ultimate detachment from our flesh, the last step on a long path that we have walked together. Beneath our feet, in the depths of this eons-old temple, lies the secret, the room of paintings that is key to transcendence. The temple that holds it, however, is as dangerous as it is powerful. And that is why today there are sleepers among us. Accompanied by one of us, their task will be to clear the way. Once the deed has been done, I will take you into the depths of this ruin, where side by side we will leave our vessels behind us, once and for all. You two, what are your names?
Stalron.
Ewa.
Good. Sister Addiction, you will accompany Ewa and Stalron. Brother Greed will give you the runes to open the portal. Simply place it in front of the gate to the room of paintings, and I will do the rest.
Yes, Father. How will we recognize the room?
You will know it when you find it. You two, what are your names?
Taiwan. Taiwan Del Sharius.
Rugen.
Good. You'll go with Brother Hatred. What about you?
Zara.
You will go with Brother Wrath and his companion. And you will go with Sister Lust.
Understood. When do we set out?
As soon as you have finished your preparations, Sister Addiction, Brother Hatred, you and your groups will go in first. Sister Lust, you will form the second group, together with Brother Wrath. You will descend half an hour after the first group. As the First Seer has already told you, whatever the temple provides in treasure and loot is yours to keep. You will receive the second half of your payment once the mission has been completed. Are there any questions?
Yes. What in blazes are you? You're not human. I can feel it.
Watch your mouth.
At ease, brother. I am the Father. That is all you need to know.
Lunatics.
Whew. Guy sure knows how to make
You
an
have been
entrance.
told what to do. Talk to Brother Wrath.
Are you ready?
As ready as I can be in this bloody cold.
Piss off.
You're Brother Wrath, aren't you? Nice name. Very reassuring.
You may call me Thera.
Ahoy.
It makes you feel better. Good to work with you again. I hope you'll stick to the rules as well as you did before.
You know each other?
Yes, this woman did a great service for the Relata. Without her, this mission wouldn't be possible.
Good to know. Anyway, anything else that needs discussing? As far as I'm concerned, our objectives are pretty clear. Enter the temple, find the room, and open a portal, right?
Yes.
Good. Then I'll go warm up a little until it's our turn to go down. See you then. Here's to a good run.
Brother Wrath, it's your turn.
Yes. Mercenary! We're leaving!
As you command.
Lead the way.
There you are. Ready?
Yes, go ahead.
By the way, pleasure to work with you again, Zara. I didn't know you were back in Enderal.
And I'm already regretting it. Of course, my first mission had to take me into this bloody ice desert. I'm already missing Kyra.
I bet. Where's your better half, though? What was his name? Quiet.
All right. 4 entrances for 4 groups. As if the father knew. Hold it. A message from Brother Hatred.
What's it say?
They took the western and the eastern entrances. In other words, we'll take the north and south.
Shouldn't we stay together?
It's the will of the temple. Also, if one of our groups runs into a trap, the others can still finish the job. Brother Wrath, you take the southern entrance.
Agreed.
Then go. From ashes to blood, to liberation. Good luck.
From ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Ashes to blood, from blood to liberation.
Shut up.
Oh, what is that stuff?
I wouldn't touch it.
At the risk of blowing your mind, I wasn't planning on it. What the... Sierra, what are you doing here?
Kill it. Enemy! Wisdom.
No!
One of the temple's illusions. The father warned us.
And what if it wasn't an illusion? What if this temple... I don't know. Teleported him inside somehow?
Him?
Yes.
I understand. We're seeing different things. What about you? What did you see? Makes sense. So this illusion is somehow tied to our spirits.
By the 7. This is sick.
You knew what you were in for. That barrier over there. Let's take a closer look.
This just keeps on getting worse. What in the blazes is this place?
Well, at least we now know it's not just illusions we're up against. One moment. What's that? Glyphs. These carvings in the archway mean something. Yeah, that's the language of the Black Libra. The father gave us a... translation key. Yes, that's it. This door should lead us right to the room of paintings.
Just when I thought this would be tricky.
Let me see if I can banish the barrier somehow. No. This is hopeless.
Maybe the... Shit, what was that? Did you hear that?
I doubt we'll get through there. We need to find a way to deactivate that barrier. Come on, let's look around.
More glyphs. Can you translate them?
Let me see. The... Damn it. This is too complicated.
Really? Let me take a look.
No! This isn't meant for the eyes of a sleeper.
All right, all right. So what do we do then?
We'll keep exploring. Come on. Just an illusion. Ignore it. That was brother hatred. Well, I'll go take a look. Stay put.
Shouldn't we stay together?
Can't you just for once follow a simple order?
Whoa! Oh, calm down, will you?
I won't be long.
Blazes. What a bloody prick. Really? And here I had almost forgotten how 11 years, yeah. Mostly in Kyra. So I thought... Exciting. Back there, in the hall, what did you see? Or is that too personal? I see. Someone who I trusted. 13 years, for fuck's sake. 13 years. But kind of pathetic, isn't it? No. What?
The tribute has been offered. Yes, and she might have agreed. Only this woman. If also killing her with... And if you think I'm gonna risk that chance to save a murdering sellsword horde, then let's push on. We don't want another group to find the room before us. Yes, we're getting close. I can feel it.
Is that you?
Brother Hatred, you made it.
Yes, I made it. By the name of the sun. This place, it's unholy. Wrong. How? I mean, how can this be our path to transcendence?
Are you doubting the Father?
What? No, of course not. Forgive me, brother. I just don't know what to think or feel anymore. But look, that must be it, right? The room of paintings. We made it, brother. We made the Father
Yeah, you made him proud. Piece of shit. The portal. Yes, it fits the description. Come, let's take a closer look. Do you feel that? This power, it's... Wait. Did you hear that?
Aren't we beautiful?
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Please, just let me explain. By the name of the sun. What was that? Yes, but that voice. Either way. All right. Ready. Nervous? Bullshit. I'm looking... We stick to the plan. Once he steps through the portal, I will cast a banishing spell to close it and prevent him from... I'll leave the rest to your imagination. No. Just give it everything you've got. It won't be an easy fight. Okay. Father? Father!
Brother Wrath, were you successful?
Yes, Father. We found the room.
Good. Who's with you?
Only the mercenary and I. All the others are dead. At least I think so. I have not seen them.
That is regrettable. Well then, we are stepping through.
We?
Brother Sorrow and I. Ah, and Enderal.
Yes?
I am proud of you.
You were right, Father.
It appears...
What do you mean?
Only that your mercenary friend over there told the truth. You've gone astray and are plotting my murder.
What? But...
Feral, did you really think we wouldn't notice? After how little effort your friend put into maintaining her cover? The lack of respect for the Rallis, the obvious lies, the list goes on. You know how wary we are of outsiders. No stranger in his right mind would have acted like that in our own temple.
Then...
Correct. After his little journey into the Dark Valley, I confronted him, and he gave you up.
No, I... How could I be so blind? But... Of course. Nice try, really. I almost fell for it.
As you wish. But allow me a question. Why? Why betray me? Can you also not see them anymore? The faces? Do you also feel a sense of estrangement? As if something about you is inherently wrong?
What?
I should have known. You were losing your mind, just as Sister Pride did. That's why you lured me here, isn't it? In your madness, you want to kill me.
Nonsense! You're here to finally pay for what you did. Children, damn it. They were children. Wilma, Detlef, Sarah, Taurus, Letho. And you couldn't care less. We were just material for you. Human material for your fucking experiments.
That is enough. I will kill them, Father.
No, wait. You remember? You remember what was before? No, don't say anything. You do. By the name of the sun, this is fascinating. But I should have seen it coming. You always were my masterpiece.
Masterpiece?
You are right, Thero. I did experiment upon children because they are special. And yes, some of you died in my laboratory. But they would have died anyway. Oh, isn't it obvious? Their minds, their spirits, they are fresher, untarnished, faster to adapt. Traits that are... No, because they were sick. If you remember your past, Therell, do you also remember that cough you had? Detlef, Wilma, Sarah, Letho, and you. You were all affected by the foulness, a disease transmitted by rats in the Undercity. Children are especially susceptible to it, and it is always lethal.
Lies. Nothing but lies.
Not yet. Believe me or not, it's the truth. However, I didn't intend to heal them. Correct. Before I found out about the room of paintings, I conducted a lot of experiments through which I hoped to find a way to achieve it. To cheat death. Yes, to extract their souls and plant them inside another body. The Pyreans did something similar by binding spirit, transfer the soul of the dying child into an artificial body. It never worked, however. The soul always lost its identity upon extraction, degenerated into pure magical energy. Eventually, however, I had a breakthrough. Not only did I manage to extract a child's soul, I was also able to transfer it into a simulacrum. At first, it all seemed perfect, and I was raptured. The children simply fell asleep and awoke inside a new body. I created them. Do not ask for details. It is a complicated process you would not be able... You say that... No. Yeshish... Empathy. You see, above all, I am a scientist. It was never my intention to make this world a better place, but neither was it to inflict suffering. The children advanced my... Yes, I needed to find out if it existed, and if so, about its relation. Yes, I call it the estrangement. The transferred soul somehow begins to realize that something is wrong, which at first manifests in moments of confusion, and finally in the inability to see faces. Sister Pride, yes. She was one of my last creations before I gave up my endeavor entirely. Most of the children died days or weeks after the transfer, save for 3 exceptions: Brother Sorrow, Sister Pride, and Brother Wrath. Yes, Therell, you heard right. You are my creation, my child. At first I thought your transfer had failed, so I disposed of your flesh. But then, 8 years later, there you stood, in front of the temple, in your right mind, and showing no signs of the estrangement. Sister Pride reappeared too. Both of you had somehow found your ways back to your creator. I was moved.
You're out. All right. Oh, that was a nice story, but I think I've heard enough. You see this knife, Father? I'm gonna drive it deep into your throat. And into yours too, Brother Sorrow. And I'll enjoy every second of it. The question is, are you still with me?
Remove your mask.
Of course.
Do you recognize him, Thero?
No.
Yes, Thero. Letho. His procedure went a little differently. His original body died at the exact moment I conducted the transfer. I believe that this is the reason for his lack of humanity. But at the same time, his condition seems to protect him from the estrangement. Unlike Sister Pride and yourself, he still shows no symptoms, and I doubt he ever will.
You're alive? That's not possible. That's just not possible.
It's pointless, Thero. He's not the boy you once knew. I'm sorry.
No, that's not true. Please. Hello, it's me. It's me. Thariel.
What are your orders, Father? Shall I kill them?
Well, I suppose that is their decision to make. I am not the monster you think I am, Thero. I hope you can finally see that. And no! I am ready to... It is over. Why did you help me? I suppose I should... Forgive me for lying about you and I working together. I knew there was something off about you. I suppose it is because of all my lambs. He was always the one dearest to me. Still, that he kept his memory despite the transfer is remarkable. Perhaps I should not have been so quick to give up my research. No, you made the right decision. I do not think you have any idea how long I've waited. How do I feel? I assume saddened is... But Thariel was always like that. Brother Sorrow had little to do with the boy whom Thariel loved. But still, that he killed him, there's a sad kind of... Well, maybe it's for the best. No. All these years on this world, Now, we will proceed as planned. I will open the portal and gather my lambs. Then, we will open the gate to the room. Yes, please, for you will awaken when the deed has been done. Are we all here?
Yes, Father.
Good. Relaine, the time has come. Liberation awaits us.
And you're certain you want to let her live?
Yes, existence is punishment enough. Farewell, and thank you.